Over the period of time that we've been doing these videos, I get asked a lot of questions about the cue action. What is the ideal cue action? Well, the truth of that, as far as I'm concerned, is one that puts balls in pockets. That's it, end of story. But, you know, we've got the textbook, which sort of implies that we've got to point the cue in a straight line, deliver on that straight line, etc. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. It's probably the best way of playing the game. What we're really after is that one word, consistency. If you can deliver that cue in that straight line, in that line where you are aiming consistently, then you're going to pop balls consistently. But there are exceptions to that. And if we look at what we tend to forget is individual talent. You know, there might be a degree of flamboyance in what somebody is doing, but that brings out the best in his talent. Alex Higgins was one of those sort of people. And a present day one would probably be Judd Trump. Now Judd, at this moment in time, probably the best player in the world. This moment in time, he's the world champion, so who could deny it? But he has what is considered a flamboyance in his cue action. Some would say a flaw. Others would say, well, let him get on with it. It's his natural style. Well, I would argue the point that he puts balls in pockets. So we come back to that maxim, if it isn't broken, don't try and fix it. But I would like to try and explain how he does what he does. Now, bear in mind that he's left-handed and I'm right-handed, okay, so I can't play left-handed. I am absolutely useless left-handed for various reasons. So I will demonstrate it right-handed. Now, from here, take your stance, and I would be putting left-hand side on the cue ball, aiming slightly away from actually potting the ball. Now Judd, being left-handed, puts right-hand side on. Right, but I'm playing right-handed, left-hand side on the cue ball. As he pulls the cue back, it's straight and it's comfortable. Now, as he delivers the cue from there, he moves over this way, and because the cue is resting on his body, and his body moves, the cue moves with it. I would hesitate to say the cue moves, and as a result of that, his body moves. I don't quite see it like that. I see the fact that the cue is resting against the body. Because the body moves, the cue moves, not the other way around. So here I've got left-hand side on the cue ball. I move to the left as I deliver the cue, and it comes back to the centre. Judd obviously has got right-hand side on, yeah, and then from there he comes that way and the cue moves to the centre. That's how I see him playing the game. People would say it's wrong and possibly try to correct it. No, Judge would say, I can hear him saying it properly. I don't care, balls are going in pocket. Why should I want to change it? And he is right. If you've got a flamboyance in your game, or what other people conceive to be a flaw, right, but those balls are going in the pocket, why try to change it? All I'm trying to get through, it's something, Judd has that flamboyance in his game that I would certainly not teach it. I believe Judd has developed that over the years through playing as a youngster. I remember him as a youngster playing in competitions in Leicester and winning almost every competition he went in for. That flaw has grown up with him, shall we say, if indeed it is a flaw. Why change it? He's got the success that he's got, possibly because of it. So you don't change it. Having said all that, you know, what I teach, get on the baud line. Aim on the baud line. Get your cue moving and deliver the cue. And see if you're still on the baud line. That for me is the best way to get consistency, all right? But I come back to that floor. If you've got the floor and you're putting balls in that table, in that pocket, consistently, don't try to change it. Good luck with that practice.